I don't know what's appropriate to say. It's just, I don't know, vagina. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Tantog. I make a lot of videos on Air Force, health and fitness, and just lifestyle kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe down below and click that notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Today I'm going to be talking about my MEPS experience in 2018. So this is pretty recent, so this was about 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty excited to share with you guys my experience. I've done MEPS twice. I've passed both times, and one was supposed to be for enlistment for the Army, and then this one is in the Air Force. So they're both the same exact thing. It really doesn't even matter which branch you're going into. You pretty much have the same exact experience, other than meeting with your liaison and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the version where I've gone to recently. They're pretty much the same experience, to be honest. So just to let you know, I did MEPS in El Paso, Texas for Bliss, and I was married at the time to a guy in the Army, and we have divorced since then, but now I am technically single, and I'm enlisting as a single person. Based off the whole entire experience, I really enjoyed my experience. I didn't run into any issues besides one thing, which I will talk about later, and it was just a job qualification, and that's pretty much on my part, on my own, I guess, health. So just letting you know pre-hand, I have been waiting for a MEPS physical, or the the medical examination, for 18 months, and it finally rolled around, and now what I'm doing is waiting for a job, and then I'll be shipped out. So hopefully very soon I'll be leaving, but I'm currently in the DEP program. It is now October 23rd. I took my MEPS physical back in October 5th of 2019. I'm gonna lay down everything for you guys, and hopefully it can help you guys in the future if you guys are enlisting. On September 30th, on a Monday, this is all in 1 week, I had to meet with my recruiter to do a briefing, and I did a briefing with another recruit, and we got the whole lay down. So of course I forget to mention that this briefing was basically just to let you know like what's gonna happen at the hotel, how to dress, what to bring, and all that stuff. So that's the reason why I included in this, and then the next clip will be pretty much from Wednesday night, which is when I went and checked into the hotel, and then on to Thursday night is when I actually did the MEPS process. But pretty much my hotel was in Waikiki. I live on the North Shore, and that's about a 45-minute drive. So the check-in was from 4 to 7, and I checked in around like 6:45 because I didn't want to stay at the hotel for too long, so I kind of like stretched my time. When you get there, you're supposed to go and get a key from the front desk. When you go to the front desk, I went upstairs to our little welcome area, I guess. I don't really remember what it's called, but you're not supposed to have any family or friends, and if they are, they're only allowed in that little waiting area, and you're supposed to sign out with the person that's supposed to be taking care of you guys. So when I got there, checked in, signed my name, got my key, went upstairs, checked out the room. Oh my gosh. Here's a clip of the hotel room. It is so beautiful. Hey guys, I'm at the hotel. I'm gonna vlog really quick because I just got in. I'm the first person in. I don't know if I'm gonna have a roommate at my thing, but oh my god, it's so nice. It smells really nice too. So freaking nice. Well, I'm gonna go downstairs, eat, check my weight, probably go into the sauna or like go to the fitness room, so then I can, oh shoot, I don't think I brought anything to work out in. Oh well, but yeah. So I'm here, I'm gonna go to MEPS tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try to sleep at like 8:39. So this is what I'm wearing tomorrow. Wearing a rogue shirt, black pants, belt, and yeah. So I was like, dang, this is super bougie, like wow. Like, I even got to see one of my friends who worked downstairs, and here's our conversation. Apparently my friend is here. Yeah. So we've been going down this path of if I wanted to join the military or not, and like, you know, didn't know she worked here at the hotel I was gonna stay at. So, you know, God bless.
It was just meant to be.
It was like, what the heck.
It's come full circle now from our conversations on the beach about this, and now we're here, the physical and everything, which you're gonna kill, and you're gonna freaking be badass in the military, in the Air Force. It's gonna be so cool.
Anything to say to the Camry?
Amber's amazing. I love her. Been in love with her forever, for years. Like 8, 9, 10 years. How many years has it been now?
We're about to hit our 10-year mark, you know?
I know.
Holy shit. So definitely way longer
than
that.
I've been in love with her for a decade then. From the moment I saw you with your Jonas Brothers journal,
my god.
I fell in love with you.
My sparkles walking down the hallway. I remember Andrew was like, yeah, the first time you walked in, I was like blinded by your sequins jacket. I'm like, oh yeah. It was, I don't know, such a really fun, just exciting thing, because this is one of the last steps into joining the military, and I've been waiting for this for so long, and this is something I really, really want, and I am literally probably gonna cry when I swear in for my ship out date, like hard, because this has so much, you know, meaning behind it, and joining the military is so important to me. So I was just ready for the day. I had a roommate. She came in very last minute into the room, so I thought I had like the room to myself, and she was doing army. I don't think she passed because I didn't see her at the swear-in the next day. I went to sleep around 9. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I slept at like 8:39, just because we were gonna have a very long day. I wanted to be in a good mood, and I wanted good sleep just so that I'm focused. I didn't want to screw up anything or forget anything. So I slept, and my bed was just kind of hard, so I didn't get that much good rest, but it was sleep, so whatever. Woke up at 4, started getting ready, and then I checked on my roommate, and she was FaceTiming her kids because she has a family, and we went downstairs, and yeah. So I was kind of concerned about my weight, so the night before we had a dinner at a buffet, and I think this is what everyone talks about, like the buffet thing, but we had a buffet, and I mainly ate 75% salad and a little prime rib slice. Like, it was nothing extravagant, but I was like, I can't eat too much and not be overweight and not qualify, because I need to qualify. So the next day we woke up, got ready, and then went downstairs to eat. I ate like, it was pretty good. I ate like some potatoes, I ate bacon, like 2 slices of bacon, and I don't really know what probably like veggie. No, I didn't eat veggies. I ate some fruit or something. Then we went into the bus. We were actually really early. All of us gathered in this little lobby area, and then the person who pretty much takes care of us met us down there, and then we went downstairs. So we actually left a lot earlier than we're supposed to. So when we got to the MEPS station, we stood outside for 30 minutes just because we were there early. We were there from 6 to 3 p.m. so 9 hours total, most of us at least. Some guy came out to brief us about the security going into the MEPS place, and then we all individually went. I was like second to last to go in, and then we put away our things. Then this lady came out to kind of brief us on like, oh, we're gonna try to have a good time, guys. Like, everyone in MEPS seemed like they were very happy and like very energetic, which is super nice, because you kind of want to be in that kind of environment when you're going through such a stressful time. At least for me, it was kind of stressful because I wanted it so bad. We went in line and we did our fingerprints, because you already had fingerprints inside the system due to your ASVAB if you already took it. So they'll give you this like name tag sticker, which will show your name, I believe your age, and then your what branch you're joining, if there's any specific things that they need to be notified of. So that's pretty much your lifeline, your access to the building, and you cannot take it off unless you are leaving the building, and you can't re-enter, and you know, whatever. You can't take any tobacco stops or breaks. You have to do it completely, I guess, sober. Also too, for anyone that's 20 up and under, even the ones that are underage, please don't drink the night before MEPS. The fact that you're going to MEPS, pretty much you're qualified for the military. Don't make a fool out of yourself and get disqualified because you couldn't handle one night without drinking, or, you know, because they will take a breathalyzer to you. So just let you know. We went upstairs to do the sharp briefing. I forgot what the acronym stands for, but it's pretty much for sexual assault, and they want to make sure that everything is reported, say if an event were to happen, and they want to make sure that they take care of it. So they pretty much want to make you comfortable. That's basically what they want, and to be in a professional environment that is safe. So we got the tattoo forms, and we had another briefing directly in the same room. It was pretty much a briefing about like what was about to happen with the physical. So we did our blood pressure, and then did a breathalyzer on us, and everyone passed pretty much. I was at borderline because I was so nervous. Like this, like I keep saying, this means a lot to me. So I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, that I could pass. So he was like, you're borderline at the, like, you know, the top. And I was like, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous right now. And he's like, that's fine, that's normal. So tried to breathe, but I was like, oh man, please pass. Well guys, I got a call back from my recruiter, and I got my leave date. So I'm going to be a military police or security forces in the Air Force, and I am shipping out on December 10th, 2019. Anyways, I'm gonna try to continue and finish this off for you guys, and yeah. So crazy. Oh geez. Okay, now we're in the physical examination room. We kind of dispersed everywhere. They pretty much wanted to get everything done quickly. We had 10 people in there. I kind of was by myself for most of the physical. I didn't do anything with people. So the first thing I went to was to go and draw blood. I feel like everyone's drawn blood at this point of their life. It's only one little vial or one little cap thing, little tube, and I don't know, if you don't like needles, get used to it, because you're gonna have to do that like throughout the military. So once that was done, I went back into the waiting room. Immediately as I was sitting down, I was pulled to the private investigator doctor guy. This is kind of where you have to make sure everything's like a-okay, because this is where you did a form with your recruiter stating all the things, the injuries, surgeries, and all that good stuff, and you're pretty much going to confirm or deny. Basically that, or add in things that you missed out, which you should have not done that, because it's gonna probably disqualify you, one, or two, push back your process. And you just want to be honest with your recruiter from the very start and make sure that you have everything written down. Now things like scratches or like just random crap that really doesn't matter, don't even include it. I mean that should have been done way before MEPS. Well, for my process, I've had multiple surgeries, so I had to admit to my surgeries of having a C-section and a bowel obstruction because I have incisions on my body. They pretty much check, you know, from A to Z, everything on your body, and you know, if you have depression, anxiety, asthma, if you had this kind of thing, if you had cancer at one point of your life. So after that, I was released into the waiting room again, and then I was immediately pulled into the eye test room. So I believe there are 4 different types of tests. 2 things that won't disqualify you from the military, but might disqualify you from certain jobs in the military. You have the depth perception test and the colorblind test, or color blindness test, I guess. So what the colorblind test is pretty much, you'll see these little dots and they're different colors, and then there's a number within this little circle in the dots, and it's a different color. It's just a regular eye test to see if you have 20/20. There's an incident at the very end where I had to go and retest for the 20/20 because I wanted firefighting so bad. I'm still not gonna get it. I'm already gonna be a police officer pretty much, confirmed today. I don't really remember what it was, but I had to have a score of 100 for that certain eye test, but I had a score of 400. Now my eyesight is horrible. I think the recorrective one was the first one that I got to recorrect to the 20/20 or whatever. So the other eye test, I don't really know what it was, disqualified me from firefighting, which I was really bummed, but you know, in God's will. I'm gonna get LASIK while I'm in because these eyes are really freaking bad, and they, regardless of the job that I'm getting, it needs to be done. I went into the hearing room and I went by myself because everyone was, again, kind of like dispersed in every different direction. And basically what the test is that you'll hear a series of beeps, and it will be high ranging to very, very low ranging. Apparently I did really, really good on that. I laugh because like I feel like I can't hear people, and like I just have this ongoing joke that I need subtitles for people because I'm like, what? I started to feel like there was a pattern in the beeps. It was like repetition. It was more like at a beat, so I hit it every single time. I don't know, for me it was really easy, and it was very quick, so yeah, didn't have any issues there. Right after that, I went back to the waiting room again. I went directly to do the P test. Now the P test is pretty easy. If you guys have done wrestling before, it's pretty much like a hydration test. They keep the doors open, the stalls open, so they can see that you're not using any other random pees. So there's two different urine tests, one for legal drug urine and then the other for pH levels, blood, protein, and specific gravity. They also did a pregnancy test right in front of your face. Yeah, there's a lady that would be outside watching you, and they made sure that every single time there was a male doctor or nurse, there always is gonna be a female doctor. So pretty much after that, I went into a different room, not the waiting room, and everyone was just sitting there and kind of waiting for the final like test, I guess. So this is where the whole infamous duck walk and the random fling of the arms and walking on your toes thing comes in to play. So you go into a group with the same sex, and you guys are doing this pretty much like a physical exam. It's not, you literally don't even worry about it. It's not bad. You're gonna be stripped down to your panties and bras, or your boxers if you're a guy, and you're gonna be doing some silly things like duck walking, squats, tippy toe, running really fast, being on your knees and walking on your something like that, walking on your knees back and forth. You can tell the people who are nervous about being exposed to other women, but don't make them feel uncomfortable or whatever. Just like do your own thing. You're gonna have to get used to seeing naked women all the time, or men if you're a guy. It's just a normal thing for me. I've done wrestling before and I've seen naked women all the time. Like, I don't know, I've had a child, so I know what childbirth is, so it's literally nothing. You'll be embarrassed, it's fine. Everyone doesn't know what they're doing. It's literally, don't worry about it. After that, we all individually go into the doctor to do the little pap smear thing. So if you've ever done a pap smear before, literally this thing is, it's nothing. Like, I keep saying like it's nothing, but it really isn't. So what the doctors are looking for are just like little lesions, you know, things that are abnormal for, you know, your vagina or your butt, and your stomach, and they'll, you know, press on your stomach, and they'll kind of take like a whole like breast exam. It's not a whole breast exam, it's just literally like pressing on your breast, and then also too they had to look at your vagina, but then they check pretty much your whole region down there, and it literally is just a very quick process. They don't like wait there and stare and stare. It's like 2 seconds and they're done. After that, you know, my doctor congratulated me and he's like, you passed the physical, welcome to the military. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I went downstairs, or actually I gave my packet to the people in the front desk at the examination area, and yeah, they're like, congratulations, you can head downstairs and grab your Subway. And we had Subway. I didn't grab the Subway because I went directly to the front desk at MEPS downstairs, and we did fingerprints and all that stuff. Alright guys, so I had to cut this short because it's already been 20 minutes of me describing like the whole MEPS experience. So I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2 of after the physical, but basically I did get approved to be in the military. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2 of what happens or what happened for me after I got approved. So yeah, so that is pretty much my MEPS story. I hope this helped you in any direction or any way. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to answer them. So yeah, I'm leaving to basic training on the 10th of December to Texas. Wow guys, it's finally here. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm so happy guys. Like, I've been waiting for 19 months to get to this point, and it's just so amazing and refreshing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!